Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to ASMR. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, you are having a wonderful, 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 wonderful day or night. For any of you who were worried about Nucci because you haven't seen her in a while, she's here. As you saw, she has settled herself in on my lap. Oh, just kidding. I must have stopped petting her. So maybe she'll settle herself in. But she's here. She's fine. She just hasn't wanted to be in the background of a lot of videos recently, and that's okay. That's up to her. Tonight, we are going to be doing a guided meditation to help you sleep. I have not done one of these in a while, but I thought it would be good to do one. These are constantly one of my favorite types of videos to watch personally. I know I've said that before, but I really like watching this type of video. It just helps me fall asleep. So I thought you guys might enjoy. Let's begin. Before we get started, I want to make sure that you don't need to go to the bathroom. You don't have any medication that you need to take. You don't need to set anything out for tomorrow that will keep your mind from being fully relaxed, or might be something where you might all of a sudden startle and realize that you forgot to do it. So if you have something that you need to get done, go ahead and pause the video, take care of that, and then come back and I will be here and we'll be able to get started. So now that everything has been done, you are ready mentally. Let's make sure that we're physically good. So let's take a look at our environment. I want you to make sure that the temperature is good. If you need a fan or something like that, go ahead and get one of those. I always like to have my sleeping environment be a little bit cooler because I like to snuggle up under lots of heavy blankets. So if that's what you like to do anything that's in your power to make your environment as relaxing as possible. She's right there. Based on whatever your preferences are. If you have an eye mask, I highly recommend those, or if you have curtains that can make your room nice and dark, I would also recommend those. It is very helpful to have your room dark. Another thing that can just help you sleep better. And now that we've got all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and find a comfortable position in bed. I know sometimes for me, I kind of have to toss and turn a little bit every night until I find a good sleeping position. If you need to do that, that's okay. But try to find a position that's comfortable and allow yourself to settle into that position. Good. We are going to start with doing a little bit of a grounding exercise where we're going to look at the 5 senses. We're going to start today with sight. So if you can see around your room, go ahead and do so. If you have an eye mask on or your room is too dark, I want you to just mentally picture the room that you're in. And I want you to picture 5 different things that you can see around your room. 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, we are going to move on to touch. So I want you to think of 4 things that you can touch. Right now, you don't have to go touch them, but 4 things that are touching your body right now. So maybe it's your pillow, your blanket, maybe you can feel your hair on your body, whatever it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And next, we are going to move on to hearing. Sorry, I have a hair in my mouth right now. That's something I can feel. We're going to do hearing. So I want you to pick out 3 different things that you can hear. So it could be my voice, it could be a fan in your room. I can hear Nucci grooming herself behind me, so that would be one of mine. But 3 things that you can hear. And then we are going to do 2 things that you can taste, if you can. Maybe your toothpaste, maybe something else. I don't know, whatever it might be. 2 things that you can taste right now. And finally, 1 thing that you can smell. So take a nice big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Was there anything that you can smell in the room that you're in right now? Good. That's 1. All right, and now I want you to take some nice deep breaths, more breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're not gonna go at a particular rate or frequency today, whatever feels comfortable for you. But I do want you to try to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth if you are able to do so. And I want you to think about just going slow. So however you normally breathe when you're just out and about, think about deepening your breathing. Imagining your lungs are fully expanding, filling up with air, and then as you exhale, they are contracting. And most of that air is leaving your lungs. I am going to be counting. I'm going to count down from 30. So again, whatever rate is comfortable for you as you breathe. And then mentally, I want you to focus your mind in on my words as I count. Okay, go ahead and start breathing. Continue breathing. I hope you are not stopping breathing. Can start breathing more deeply, you know what I mean? All right, and I'm going to begin counting. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Keep breathing. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good. Now we are just going to do a quick body scan. I want you to continue breathing nice and deeply as we do this. Continue focusing on breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to start at the bottom of your body. So we're going to start at your feet. All I want you to do is imagine all of your awareness going to the body part that I mentioned. We're going to picture a weighted blanket today. So as the weighted blanket moves up your body, you are going to lose the ability to move that body part, whatever body part I mention. That body part is going to fall asleep as the weighted blanket moves up your body. So starting down at your feet, I want you to imagine that heavy weight is pressing itself down on your feet. Moving from your feet up to your ankles. The heavy weight continues to move and you lose the ability to move your ankles. Moving up to your lower legs, your shins, your calves, both sides. Heavy. They can't move. They're frozen in place. Up to your knees. Your knees are again heavy. You can't move your knees. The position that your legs are in right now is the position that they will continue to stay in as each body part falls asleep. Up to your thighs and your quads, your hamstrings. All of those big muscles, heavy, stuck in place. They can't move. Even if for some reason you wanted to move your legs right now, you would not be able to. They're so heavy, they practically feel like the weight on top of them is pushing them down into the bed that you're lying on. The weight of your body is being pressed down. Moving up to your hips, your pelvic area. The weight continues to move up and push that part of your body down into the bed. Up to your stomach. Feeling every part of your body relax as it falls asleep. Any pressure, any tension, any feelings that you might be experiencing in these areas disappearing as heaviness takes over your body, takes over your stomach, and gently pushes it down into the bed that you're lying on. This weighted blanket continues to move up to your chest. As it moves up to your chest, it also envelops your hands and your arms. Your hands, none of your fingers can move. There's no twitching, no fidgeting, nothing. They're still as the weighted blanket moves over your hands up to your forearms. Every part of your body is completely still and frozen in place. Up to your upper arms, and again your upper arms and your chest are both frozen and heavy in place. Nearly all of your body is now frozen in this position that you're in and will stay like this as you drift off into sleep. Every part of your body is ready to go to sleep. There's no more work to be done, nothing else that your body needs to accomplish right now other than to rest and to relax, which you deserve and you have earned. Anything that your body needs to do can and will be accomplished later, but not right now. Moving up to your shoulders, which continue to be pushed down into the bed that you're on. Up to your neck. The weight is not a constricting, scary weight. It's a calming presence. A presence that feels like being cocooned. Your body is wrapped up in a warm embrace from this heavy, weighted blanket on top of it. Up to your face, starting at your chin. Up to your cheeks, your nose, your ears, your scalp. Every part of your body is heavy and still. Up to your forehead, and finally up to the top of your head. Your eyes, every part of your face, every part of your body is frozen. It's warm, it's comforted. You feel safe, you feel at peace, you feel ready for sleep. Your mind is barely hanging on at this point, as every other part of your body has already drifted off. All that remains is the tiniest corner within your mind that's holding on. Why is it holding on? There's no reason for it to. There's nothing to hold on to. Nothing that I'm saying is important. You don't need to listen to anything that I'm saying. Focus on the way that my voice sounds rather than the words that I'm saying. I'm not telling you anything important. It doesn't matter. There's no substance. It's just words. I'm just talking. I could be listing anything random right now. It doesn't matter. Allow that tiniest bit of your mind to let go. Give it permission to drift off. I give it permission to drift off. Everything is ready for that tiny part of your mind to just shut off. Allow it to do that. Allow it to turn off and go to sleep. You are comfortable. You are warm. You are safe. You are ready to fall asleep. So go ahead and do so. Sweet dreams.